The news today continues here on One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. The AFP's Western Command said that a Chinese Coast Guard took by force an unidentified floating object that was retrieved along Pag-asa Island. WESCOM said that a team from Naval Station Emilio Liwanag retrieved the object, but the Chinese Coast Guard was able to take it from them. Navy personnel decided to return to Pag-asa Island and no one was reported injured from the incident. WESCOM said it is up to the National Task Force on the West Philippine Sea whether to file a protest on the matter. President Bongbong Marcos describes the visit of U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris as a very strong symbol of enduring alliance between the United States and the Philippines. Harris paid a courtesy visit to President Marcos earlier today and reaffirmed the United States' commitment to its mutual defense treaty with the Philippines. Harris told President Marcos that the U.S. stands with the Philippines in defending international rules and norms in the South China Sea. For his part, President Marcos said he does not see a future for the Philippines without the United States. More stories after this short break. Stay with us here on One News Now. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. President Bongbong Marcos wraps up the 29th APEC Summit with possible deals on energy, agriculture, and labor. Shaila Francisco with the details.
President Bongbong Marcos is back from Thailand after what he calls a successful APEC summit trip. Marcos Jr. said the summit was encouraging as the leaders of the 21-member APEC agreed on the issues that should be prioritized like food supply, climate change, digitalization, and women empowerment. The leaders also came up with a declaration condemning Russia's war on Ukraine. The joint statement stated that most APEC member economies are against Russia's aggression, while others called for assessment on its geopolitical impact. Marcos said he's one of the leaders calling for peace in Ukraine.
Enemy to none, friend to all policy still applies. And so that is, we are still trying we are maintaining that. However, peace is, war rather, is unacceptable. The effect is not solely upon Ukraine or Russia.
Before leaving Bangkok, he also visited the Filipino community in Thailand, where he announced the establishment of a new Philippine Overseas Labor Office there.
Ang bumubuhay sa amin, ang galing ninyo sa pagtrabaho, ang respeto na binibigay sa inyo ng mga tiga-Thailand dahil sa maganda ninyong trabaho.
In his bilateral meeting with New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, Marcos Jr. focused on the issues of trade, security, and OFW welfare. President Marcos is also working on a possible deal to use nuclear energy, a product of his discussion with French President Emmanuel Macron. Meanwhile, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia vowed to shoulder the unpaid salaries of OFWs who worked for bankrupt construction companies in 2015 and 2016. Saudi's labor minister also committed to provide insurance to OFWs in the country to prevent similar incidents from happening again. Apart from this, Marcos is planning to source additional fertilizer and petroleum from Saudi. President Marcos will make a state visit to China in January. He has also accepted invitations to visit France and Vietnam. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
Northport and Barangay Ginebra are the latest teams to secure wins in the PBA Commissioner's Cup. Here's the report.
The Northport Batang Pier halted the Converge 5RXer 7-game winning streak in the PBA Commissioner's Cup at the Smart Araneta Coliseum, 112-97. Northport took advantage of the absence of Converge's import, Quincy Miller, behind rookie Will Navarro's career-high 29 points, 17 rebounds, and 9 assists. With the win, Northport bagged solo fifth in the standings with a 6-5 win-loss record, while Converge remains fourth with an 8-3 record. Converge bench import Quincy Miller after arriving late to the practice, a day after celebrating his 30th birthday.
Actually, we're expecting na full force sila, no? Converge. Naging favorable for us kasi naging mas madali. Kasi di naman madali, no? Converge is a tough team, no? Kaya lang, yun nga, ang mindset kasi namin, with or without import, full force sila, ready kami.
Lands in the hands of Tenorio. Here comes Scotty.
In the other game, Barangay Ginebra secured a playoff berth after topping the TNT Tropang Giga in a tightly contested game, 89-85. Justin Brownlee led the way once again with 21 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 blocks, as Ginebra climbed to the third seed in the standings with a 7-2 slate. TNT import camera PBA action continues this Wednesday, November 23, at the PhilSports Arena in Pasig. TNT will go up against the top seed Bay Area Dragons at 3 p.m., while Terra Firma Jeep will try to upset the San Miguel Beermen at 5:45 p.m. Watch the games live on TV5 and One Sports.
Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The camp of suspended Bucor Chief Gerald Bantag has received the subpoena for a preliminary investigation set on Wednesday. Bantag has been named as primary suspect in the murder of radio broadcaster Percy Lapid. The national government has invited a third United Nations Special Rapporteur to visit the Philippines next year. While gasoline prices will be slashed by 40 centavos. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Jess De Los Santos. We are One News.